everyone. Beautiful morning. I've got all my defects fixed. At least they say they're all fixed. So I had a chat with the Setco people, and I did some research online, just did some research online. We can find nowhere, anywhere stating that my tire needed to be replaced. On the CVSE form, he put 2 millimeter of tread. And I went back and remeasured it. I find 3 millimeter. I can't get 2 millimeter anywhere. In fact, some parts were 4 millimeter. I got the techs there to measure, and they're like, yeah, it's right at our pull point, 3 millimeter. Nowhere, anywhere is there a law written that says in the winter, at least that I could find. If you can find one, let me know. In the winter, that my tires have to be at 4 millimeter. There is a law that says winter tires have to be at 3.5 millimeters. And that applies to cars and pickups. Well, I guess it might even apply to the winter tires I have on the drives on this truck. My trailers don't have winter tires on them. We don't require winter tires. We use chains. The reason why winter tires need 4.5 millimeter is because legally all cars and pickups have to have winter tires to cross passes. Big rigs do not need winter tires. We just need chains, so that does not apply to big rigs. One of our guys in the office, he just goes, if he didn't put in paper, if he didn't write it down on paper, he was probably just making up laws on the side of the road. We replaced the tire anyway. We replaced its partner too. Its partner was at 4 millimeter, but it also had a nail in it, so might as well replace both of them, put 2 brand new tires on there, and we're good to go. I will not make my delivery today. It's where I'm delivering, they close up at 1:30. So there's a little pull-out nearby. I'll pull in there, drop my trailers, and bobtail home. Because home's only, 15 minutes away from where I'm delivering, so I might as well go home for 3 or 4 hours. I think I'll head back and hook onto the trailers tonight again and sleep in the truck, because I'm sleeping like it's a couple hundred feet from their entrance. That way I can sleep in till about 6:15, wake up, do my pre-trip and stuff, and just pull right in their yard. They start unloading at 6:30, so pull right into their yard at 6:30 and I'm good to go. If I stayed at home, I'd have to get up quite a bit early, walk to the truck, drive the 15 minutes, hook onto the trailer, so I'd have to get up like an hour earlier. I don't want to get up an hour earlier. You want to get up an hour earlier in the morning? Nah. Plus, I would have to drive those 15 minutes. I'd have to do a pre-trip, drive 15 minutes off duty time, but that 15 minutes counts to my 16 hours. So it would count against me. If all of a sudden I have a really tight run tomorrow, which happens every now and then where I go, hey, those 15 minutes just saved my butt. So, yeah, I think I'll hook onto the trailers again tonight. Go home, play some Farming Simulator. Jess says she's gonna figure out something for dinner. I always enjoy it when she says that. Usually we have really cool special meals that I enjoy. She's awesome that way. So right now we're on Highway 3. I decided to take the Bombi. I could have gone north through Nelson and it would have been a little bit longer. Well, it might have been about 15 minutes longer. Since I'm not making delivery time anyway, it wouldn't have made a big difference, but hey, it'll get me home about 15 minutes earlier. And the weather's good, so the Bombi's a little quicker if the weather's good, but it's a high pass to go over, but it's like almost a straight line compared to the other two routes. Yeah, it's about 15 minutes faster than going through Nelson, and it's about 7 minutes faster than going through Trail. Empty, Bombi's much faster, but full load like I am right now, I'm only saving 7 minutes compared to an easier drive. Trust me, I've timed these out before. Always with a max load, time everything out. It's about 7 minutes. The one going through Nelson's a little further. If all of a sudden I was going from our Salmo office to Klesnikov, where we load all the time, then going through Nelson is quicker because, well, it's a shorter distance. Actually, it's a longer distance than Bombi would be, but not by much. And we don't have to climb over this mountain. So yeah, this is Highway 3 westbound into Castlegar right now. Picking up speed. Let's engine brakes on full, fan on to rob a couple horsepower. Might be in a gear a little too high, I think. Should have picked one lower gear. But maybe I don't need the brakes. So far it's holding it. And we're starting to slow down again. Cool, didn't even need the brakes there. In that case, I picked the perfect gear. Depending how heavy the load, you come down different speeds. I'm in 13th gear right now. I'm maxed out load. If it's slippery, I go 11th gear. If I have a lighter load, I go higher gears too. If I'm running a really light load or almost empty or empty, I go full speed limit down this. Shifted to 15 in that straight flatter area, but downshifted to 14th again now. I think I'm gonna grab one more gear here because it gets steep at the end, so we'll go back to 13 if I can get there. a Lordco truck or car right here in front of us, and there's one following us. Kind of funny. Two yellow hats. There we go. We got 13th. Let's keep it in 13th as we approach Castlegar Airport. You guys will actually be able to see the airport because the snow, it'll kind of pop out. See it in the background once we get around these corners. So maybe you can see it right now, just barely coming into frame on the left side. Yep, Castlegar. Nickname pilots have for that airport because they'll look at the mountains and the angle of the airstrip. Try to come into that and land. If they come in at an angle and then turn at the last minute, if it's foggy or cloudy, the chances of smashing into that side of the mountain, pretty high. And same with the other end. The other end of the airport has a mountain as well. So either direction you come from, you've got to come in at a funny angle or come in really steep. So the nickname is Castlegar because they cancel their landing and go, nope, can't land here today. Rerouting. Because here the airport disappears behind the mountain. Now the airport's right behind that tree. Here is where you line up to the airstrip, to the land runway. Lined up with it right now. Coming in for a landing. Shift here a little bit. We'll let it gain a little bit of speed and hopefully we're right at 80 at the bottom. Speed limit's 100 here, but at the bottom it's 80, so. Let's see if the scale's going to be open. Flashes off because we are now doing speed limit. Scale is closed. Yes, that just saved me 5 minutes. That's always nice. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow. I bet you we're going to be running empty from OK Falls to Klesnikov or something like that. Pick up the load at Klesnikov. Who knows to where. But that's my bet. You guys have a wonderful day. And thanks for hitting that thumbs up on these videos. And comments. You guys have been adding a lot of comments, especially a few of you, like Sean Rempel, call out to you. Lots of comments, really appreciate it. So keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Ask questions. And good critique is always good too. So I appreciate it. Appreciate all of it. So thank you so much for that.